You're watching the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is TND. Welcome to the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast, and more importantly, welcome to the 4th annual Herald Awards. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is award season here in the good old US of A. And like everybody, we don't do a year-end of award show at the end of the year. We do it at the beginning of the year. So we started this 3 years ago with the first ever Herald Awards, and it is one of our favorite traditions outside of ranking micro brawlers. Every year we give away all the usual hardware. We've got some special awards, and but I have a question. This is called the Heralds, and where's Harold?
I haven't seen him.
Tom, what do you mean you haven't seen him, Tom?
I've sent out phone calls, text messages, emails, faxes, AOL Instant Messengers. I even sent a goddamn singing telegram.
Why not a smoke signal?
I there's one going on. I'm hoping I don't know, man. It's been weird. Like, I moved and I haven't seen Harold really at all since I've moved. So I don't know. It's just getting weird. So I think we could probably, someone's at my door.
Oh, okay.
It's 10:15.
Oh, jeez. It's 10:15 on a Saturday night. This can't be safe. Great.
I'll be back.
That's great. Kids, make sure you get your parents' permission, like dialing Gene Okerlund's hotline before you answer the door.
Oh my God.
And if you need a moving company, I got you.
This is awesome. Oh,
yeah,
buddy.
it's a wrestling show, of course.
Oh, my
Big
friend.
football Sunday tomorrow, Nick. Both,
Nice.
I mean, we could be lining up in the playoffs.
Oh, life is good, my friend. Life is good.
Oh,
do you want to say hi to my friends? I don't know if you've seen them. Well, hello there, nerds. It's me, Harold. Puppet, and welcome to the 4th annual Herald Awards. Yeah.
Welcome back, Harold. Have you shaved?
I shaved a little. I lost a couple pounds. Oh my God, guys. You'll never guess where I've been.
Tom's closet.
Tom's basement.
Ah.
But he doesn't go down there. Instead of doing laundry, he just buys new underpants.
I mean, guaranteed freshness every time. And that's what you want. You want freshness.
It's true. I only buy new underwear. If they go on my body, they don't come back on once they come off. So, yeah. Get out of here, Tom. Oh boy. Have I missed you guys? I didn't know if I would find my voice again.
We're happy you're back, Harold. We missed you at the wedding, but we are so glad you're back. I don't think we've seen Harold since his match against JP Ono. So
Tom got punched in the face in that match, and I bit Mr. One Night Only penis.
You did. We saw it. Did we do a watch along?
We deserve a break after that, Harold, I would say.
I'm not sure if we did a watch along, but we need to do a watch along.
We did.
Okay, I thought so. But ladies and gentlemen, Harold's here, you're here, which can only mean it's time to present the first Herald Award. And I get to be the lucky one to lead us off because I have my notes right in front of me. I can guarantee that. I can't say the same thing about potential Buccaneer playoff opponent fan, the Commanders. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce the nominees for the match of the year. This year's nominees are Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania Night 2 of the WWE Championship. Harold, is your hand raised?
I'm putting my ones up, but I don't have fingers.
Our next nominee is Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson at Wrestle Kingdom. And last but certainly not least, our final nominee, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood in Hell in a Cell.
Whoa! I gotta say, this year for wrestling, we had some of the best matches we've had in such a long time. And I think it was really hard to narrow it down to these three. So I think we did a great job here, fellas. Good job. Cody versus Roman, what a story. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. I love William Ospreay. I love the Bryan Danielson's Bryan. I don't really like the CM Punk, and there's too much blood in the Hell in a Cell. But I think we made one big mistake.
Oh.
There's one match that happened. It was a one-night-only match that happened in Holland, Michigan, with me, Harold the Puppet, against Mr. One Night Only and Mr. One Puppet Only. And that, my friends, at Pure Pro Wrestling is the match of the year.
Congratulations to Harold the Puppet and JP Ono. Match of the year. It was such a big event. It literally blew and broke Dave Meltzer's star counter. Makes Okada and Omega look like Zack Ryder versus Yoshitatsu on Raw Superstars. So, congratulations.
And this is my first Harold. Just so we know, I am not impartial. It was a damn good match.
It was a great match on Pure Pro Wrestling's YouTube page or JP Ono's YouTube page or Facebook page.
Pure Pro Wrestling.
What? Yeah, it's on there. Go
Friday Night Fights, Master of Puppets.
I'd also like to say we've collectively won a Herald before because we won Best Friendship at the first ever Herald Awards. Don't you ever
well, this is just for me.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So, Nick, you can now present the Male Wrestler of the Year category.
Okay. Well, Harold, I'm sorry to say that you weren't a nominee in this category, which I'm assuming you are male, right, Harold? I'm assuming. I don't want to miss.
Harold is non-binary. Harold is not a
Harold is a puppet. I am a puppet.
Okay, so we'll save you for Best Puppet of the Year, which you've won. We've already established that. That's
obviously.
All right. I don't know. Gerald might have something to say about that, though, your brother.
JP Ono's puppet.
So, our 2024 Male Wrestler of the Year nominees are Cody Raheem Rose, Will Ospreay, and Swerve Strickland.
You know what they say? Whoa! No, it's more like, no, Cody, you're not the Wrestler of the Year.
Oh.
And, they always tell me, hey, Harold, when you talk, do you swerve?
This is great. Pop, no, when I...
The answer is no. While I love Swervy Man, and he's great, the answer is no. I gotta go with my bruv from across the pond, and he's from jolly old England. His name is the Billy Goat, William Ospreay.
Wow.
Did you like my British accent?
I thought it was quite impressive.
It was
I've never tried to do an accent with this voice I have.
Well, they will love you in England one day. We'll take it live there. But speaking of taking it to England, we're going to take it to our next category and our nominees for Female Wrestler of the Year. And the nominees are Liv Morgan, Toni Storm, and Mercedes Moné. Broadcast.
It will never be Mercedes Moné. She's the freaking worst. Oh my goodness. I want to say Liv Morgan because she's from New Jersey and I'm from New Jersey. And you know who else is from New Jersey? Tony freaking Soprano, baby. I'm watching The Sopranos lately. Bada bing. But I got to give it to the character development, the drama, the theater of timeless rock and roll mama, Toni Storm.
Yeah.
I'm actually very surprised about that one, Harold. I've seen a photograph of a very passionate kiss between you and Liv Morgan. And I'm just
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
I'm surprised about this.
Well, listen, she also kissed Dom Mysterio, who's the only person with a fuzzier upper lip than Harold. Have you seen that?
Oh, look at that fuzz, baby.
I don't know, a man, a woman, puppet in the world. Who doesn't want to smooch that place?
I think this is the beginning of a feud between Dom and Harold in 2025.
Dirty Dom and Harry Harold over here.
I think if I had a match with Dominic Mysterio, I would become the most popular wrestler in the land. And as dumb as it would be, the fans would eat it up.
Saturday night main event.
Catchphrase. Time to eat it up. Nom, 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 nom.
Just think of the Nuggets, man. Just think of the Nuggets. And thinking of our next category. Nick's going to present the nominees for tag team wrestlers or tag team of the year.
Yeah. Well, also, I don't see Tom and Harold on this list either, which is funny.
I think that was an error. David must have done this.
Hey,
but you know who did make it?
Who made
blame
it?
your king, pal.
Fraxium. Fraxium is our first nominee.
Who? Who?
Nominee number 2, we have the Young Bucks.
Who?
Who have they ever beat? Nominee number 3 is Awesome Truth.
Okay, well, it's not Fraxium. I don't know who they are. Did the Young Bucks wrestle?
Yeah, they were the tag team champions.
Oh, I feel like they're just never around now. So I forgot. I don't care for the Miz, but he's very good at being a douchebag. But I freaking love Truth. You put our Truth up for any Harold, and he's probably gonna win. Awesome Truth, baby. Do you know what? Can I tell you something about our Truth?
Absolutely.
He is 78 years old.
Doesn't look a day under 75.
That man does not age. And I don't ever want him to retire. And I want him in the Hall of Fame this year.
It'll happen in the next 5, I guarantee you that.
I 100% think, though, for real, like, our Truth is a Hall of Famer one day, for sure.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
If Drew Carey is in the WWE Hall of Fame, our Truth is a first ballot lock.
Little Jimmy will be his.
Little Jimmy induction. They just keep cutting to the microphone and then people reacting. I remember that. Yeah.
That would be hysterical.
So, something else that is truthful and both awesome is our next category, and that is most improved. The nominees this year for most improved wrestler are Jey Uso, Swerve Strickland, and Chelsea Green.
You know, I gotta say, I feel like Chelsea Green is very underrated in all of her character work. And this was a really hard one for me. I wanted to pick her. I really, it was not Swerve. I'll tell you this right now. It was not Swerve. It was between the Jey Uso and the Chelsea Green. And just because we had Matthew Cardonas on the show doesn't mean his wife gets a Harold. But she's awesome, and I love you, Chelsea. Come on the show. Mwah. But I got to give it to the one and the only, the king of the yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet. Jey Uso.
Yeet, baby. I like it. I like it.
Now, Harold, do you think that if Chelsea's name was Chelsea Blue and Green, that she would have had a better chance of winning?
No questions asked.
Okay. That's what I just wanted to clarify. All right.
All right. So, so Jey Uso, what? We see your glasses, Harold. Are those from Tom too?
Yeah, Tom styled me in these. He's so good. Let's get this show on the road, though. I gotta poop.
Okay. Next, we've got Show of the Year, in which Nick will be presenting our nominees.
All right, our Show of the Year nominees are WrestleMania 40, All in London, and Bad Blood.
You know what, Nick? I think you said it best. Our show of the year. Our show. The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast is the show of the year. You want to know why? You want to know why? A bunch of strangers from the internet got together in real life and hugged it out. So I'm giving us the award. Screw wrestling in this moment. It's us. You deserve it.
Congratulations to us.
This was the best booked show of the year, top to bottom, entertaining card, alcohol everywhere, human indecency in moments, but one of the best days of my life, god damn it. This was the best day ever.
You're welcome.
Thank
I
you.
let Tom have the weekend off.
Tom certainly needed it too. So then we've got our next category is going to be feud of the year. Now, some people may say the feud of the year could have very well been me versus DDJ or me versus society. For everyone coming to try and take my crown, perhaps Garrett versus me versus JP versus Tom. Because let's not forget that JP cashed in on Tom last year.
I forgot Tom was the king.
Let's not forget that, everyone. But our feud of the year stays within the ropes. So our feud of the year nominees are Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland, and CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
This was the easiest one for me, to be honest. Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland made me feel all sorts of icky. That feud was insane. It was intense. They take the cake. They take it and eat it. Let them eat their damn cake.
That match. Holy bleep. Holy bleep. That was...
Yeah.
Whew. I also just realized we don't have an OM Goodness category on here this year as we have past, but I'm just going to put it in there right now. The syringe spot during the Swerve Hangman match. That gets it. We're not giving it a graphic. You don't need to remember it, but geez Louise. Pepper cheese.
It could have been when Prince Nana asked Tom for marijuana after wrestling in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
I'll make you swerve when you drive.
That should be the OMG moment.
Tom doesn't do marijuana, so he didn't have it.
No, but I've got some mints in my pocket if you'd like for afterward.
I said I have bubble gum in my car.
Bubble gum in my car. All right, then. So then we've got 3 awards left. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. Perfect. So then what we've got left is the Crate Brawler of the Year. That was voted on by you, the fans. I want to just see how many people voted on this really quick because I do appreciate. What?
7.
No, a lot more than 7, pal. We had far more than that.
Maybe 12.
89 people voted in this poll. The nominees, just to remind everyone, Excalibur from the AEW October 2024 crate, Max Moon from the Pro Wrestling crate September, the Mountie from the Pro Wrestling crate in July, the Julia Hart Chase from July 2024, and the David Arquette Brawler with the Scream Mask. Now, I'd just like to state, on the Major Pod year-end awards, I watched their broadcast talking about micro brawlers. Their fan vote was for David Arquette. Matt Cardona chose Darth Van Vader, and Brian Myers chose Prince Nana. All 3 of which were, or 2 of which were almost on the ballot. But so, Harold, let us know who did win the fan poll.
Julia Hart, baby. That was, I gotta say, that was by far the best crate brawler. They did such a good job.
It was very good. It is arguably, it's that and Luna Vachon for me is the 2 best female brawlers they've ever done, probably.
Yeah, baby.
They are fantastic. So now we have our last 2 awards. The next one is big for us, ladies and gentlemen. It is quite literally big. It's one of our favorite awards. It is in honor of our deceased brother, Mr. Don Wilson, who had the nickname Big Win. So we came up. I think this is now the third year. We are presenting the Big Win of the Year, the Don Wilson Big Win of the Year award. Harold, take it away.
So a little thing about this. I don't tell the guys who I'm thinking about for this award.
We genuinely have no idea.
Purely from me. And I spent a lot of time actually thinking about this. Don was a very good guy. He helped me find my guy who got me my new cool logo. Well, it's not new anymore. Don was always a supporter of the show and fun things. And there's another person who I think embodies that spirit of the big win. And I'm going to spoil a little, he had probably the biggest win for him all year. And it's got to be my home dog, my Malort Maloney, Christopher, Big Man, Big C Castro, baby. Because he got his own micro brawler. I met Castro. And I think he has always supported us, and he is always supporting the wrestling community. And I love him. Chris Castro, I love you so much. You, sir, are the big win.
Boom, baby. Big C, Chris Castro wins the Don Wilson Big Win of the Year award. Congratulations to friend of the broadcast, Big C, Chris Castro. So that leaves us with our final award of the evening. It is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people try to embody this spirit. A lot of people will tell you hi because one man says so. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Tom Says Hi Spirit Award.
I feel wrong if I do this. I'm going to bring Tom back. It was nice seeing you guys.
Bye, Harold.
I think Tom needs to present this award. I love you guys so much.
We love you, Harold. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Tom will be here in 2 seconds. Watch.
1, 2. Oh, he's back in the ring.
Hi,
Tom.
Love this. I love this award. I do. For a number of reasons. Tom Says Hi became a really big thing. A thing. Through this show of me telling people that I say hi. Because I like people to feel heard and seen and known. Yep. And that's really, it's honest, it's silly, but it's like really important. Like, tell them I said hi. Like I'm thinking about them.
Yep.
And the Tom Says Hi award, this year I had decided something a little different.
Oh.
Probably something I don't think you guys would expect.
Oh boy.
So this past year, 2024, was personally a whirlwind. A lot of really cool ups and highs, and probably some of the lowest lows I've experienced in my life, in general. Like really major life changes, transitions, and it was just rough. And there was one very cool, consistent thing that happened this year in my life of being told hi. Being that embodiment of checking in on people and people being really sweet and caring to me as I went through this. So the Tom Says Hi award goes to the Wrestling NRD Broadcast Patreon group. Because that group chat, I'm going to say it right now, that group chat got me through the hardest transition I've ever experienced in my life. And we're really good friends. So while I joke like we're the show of the year because like we meet in real life and we do these things, what I don't think people that watch this might get is our group chat on Facebook Messenger. We don't just talk wrestling. We share life with each other. And I want to say thank you to one, Dave and Nick, because we have our own group chat, but to our Patreon group chat, you guys, you fucking rule. And I appreciate you all so much. So the Tom Says Hi award goes to each and every one of you. And I mean that because it was a hard year and I'm overly thankful. So I'm going to read the names in this so I don't mess it up. Who's in our group chat? Dave Canning, Nick Carpenter, Kathleen Canning. I don't know if I'm going to include her in this.
He was at the wedding.
Yeah, that's true. JP Hooper, Jonathan Hodap, Jared Myers. Lindsay, you've been MIA, but we still talk, so you're getting it. DDJ, Margaret, Matt Rudd, Garrett Gamara, and I love that Don Wilson is still in our group chat.
I'll never kick him out.
Those people, Tom says hi. But Tom also says, I love you.
Love it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Herald Awards. It's the greatest show we do all year.
Feel good.
But I just like to say this, Tom, because I appreciate you so much. Because tonight, not only did we get to bring back Harold, not only tonight did we get to have fun, but Tom, you have inspired me for the next year run of shows. You know why? Because one of my favorite wrestlers of all time did something that now I have done, and that is Owen Hart won 2 Slammies in one night, baby. And I don't have a second trophy right now, but I got a fucking lightsaber and my fucking Don Wilson award from last year, and I am going to be so fucking unsufferable for the next fucking calendar year, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking at the two-time in one night Herald Award winning DaveCTheVoice, your future king of the nerds, the best in Hudson Valley wedding DJ. Let's just throw that out there. Go on the website. I'll link it below and go and vote for the best wedding DJ, DJ DaveCTheVoice. You guys are awesome, and I'm even awesomer because I'm a 2-time in one night Herald Award winner. I appreciate y'all.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I too won 2 Herald Awards tonight. So I would like to thank, first of all, Shane McMahon. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy. We're waiting for you to debut any day now. And that's it. That's the only person I thank. So
well, what's funny about that, fellas, technically, tonight, I'm a 3-time.
Oh,
that's great, guys. Too bad I came up with the gimmick first. So we're going to do the Owen Hart with the 2 Slammies, baby. Woo!
Oh, God.
So anybody that watched this just watched us give ourselves a bunch of awards.
I think Barry Horowitz myself here.
I didn't even think of that. Oops.
Don't mind me while I rake up everything here. There's confetti everywhere. Woo!
Ooh, this is great.
Go
this is great,
baby.
guys.
What a year in wrestling. I mean, let's be honest. I got married this year, so Nick had a kid, but no, doesn't count. Doesn't count. He's already had a kid. We gave him his props for that. So the dream has come true, baby. On September 21st, 2024, the dream came true. Woo! So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you join our Patreon. So maybe next year you can win
have a Herald Award too.
If you join, and I'm going to make it super simple this year, ladies and gentlemen. There's no buying entrance into the Wrestling Nerd Rumble. You need to be a Patreon in the month of January. That gets you into the Rumble, and we decide the amount of entrance that way. Boom. You get into the Rumble if you're in our Patreon. So for as little as $1, you can challenge for the King of the Nerds title at WrestleMania. You can win a t-shirt at the Royal Rumble. It's that simple. The road to Tom Says Highway to Mania is underway, ladies and gentlemen. February 1st, the Rumble. So join us, patreon.com/WNRDB. Buy our merchandise, prowrestlingtees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. That's nerd spelled N.R.D. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. For real, though, I am trying to win Hudson Valley Magazine's Best of Wedding DJ. So if you click on the link and go on my Instagram and my Facebook page, there's a link there. Vote for me to be the best DJ, because you know it's true. You don't need proof, so just trust me. Also, check out Aqua Care Pool Services Center. Is it Center Services? I had it right.
You got it.
Let's go. I should get a Herald for that. Getting his name right. Don't forget, Tom's Got Glasses on Instagram. It's fun if you want to watch him try on different tracksuits. It's cool. It's sexy. It's risque. Check out DJ DaveCTheVoice on Facebook and Instagram. It's really cool. And check out us out. Facebook.com/WNRDB, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And of course, subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already done so. Tom's got to go to the bathroom. Tom's got to watch Wrestle Dynasty. And Tom says hi. So until next time, on behalf of myself, DaveCTheVoice, the 2-time in one night Herald Award winner, DaveCTheVoice, I almost burped, the founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter, and His Royal Says Highness, Mr. Tom Says Hi, Sasso. Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day, because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. and God bless America.
So normally I do this and I say something kind of silly, but I'm going to say something encouraging. Find yourself a group of people that really just fucking love you, because it's really awesome. Even if they're friends that you met on the internet, it's worth it. Talk to your people, love your people, take care of each other. Fuck you. Dave, you got an emoji.
Yeah, I'm a winner, baby.
2025, looking up.